继续我们的主线任务。那我们现在把这个地区可以解锁了，然后进行主线，就在旁边。
Mierda!
I'm serious. Reporter,
I still can't believe what I saw him do in El Abismo. It was incredible.
米拉的叔叔见面。这门不知道自己开吗？非要我打烂吗？咱是讲究人，不能随便打烂玻璃的。
Enrico, big fan.
We need to make a better world than the one we were given. I think that's why we're forcefully here.
With Rico leading us, we're gonna win.
Sure, we'll win. But a lot of people are going to die.
这个监狱成你们的大本营了吗？
I think I'll go back to my farm. I plan to speak for them. It's gonna be a whole night.
My pequeñas. They've changed so much. I don't know where I went wrong with my Gabriela.
sometimes family can surprise you.
Is that why you say your father was not a good man?
He was one of the chief architects of a weapon of mass destruction.
Not when we started, Rico. Project Iyapa was meant to save lives. Imagine the ability to disperse tornadoes before they formed. To bring rain to drought-stricken areas.
Espinosa seems to have another agenda.
Oscar. He thought his father was squandering his family's fortune on this altruistic project. When he took over, he changed our direction. He wanted us to weaponize Iyapa's technology, so he could sell it to the highest bidder. Go help me with this, por favor. But once we were working on a weapons project, your father stopped his work, and he left Solis at once. Oscar sent my own daughter, my Gabriela, to arrest me. My niece thought I was dead. So I ended up here, still working on a weather weapon, but now from a cell.
You've been working on Zona Uno this whole time.
I have indeed.
You ready, Tio?
I believe so. Yes.
Kill the lights.
So, you have a plan, Lanza?
在监狱里面，自己搞了一个秘密的研究武器的一个图
Your father's
纸。
departure sent Oscar back a decade. The bastard needed my help just to recover the time he lost. But I also built in a flaw.
Flaw?
A flaw that will allow us to access the core. But first, we need to get into Zona Uno. Its core was our first major breakthrough in weather modification. We thought the best place to test your father's theory was the desert. The result was total control of a sandstorm.
We're taking the train.
We rode the train every day into Zona Uno. The sandstorms made travel difficult, but the tracks are still there.
If we weight the train down enough, the winds of the sandstorm won't affect it.
Exactly, Mira.
You'll need some heavy armor.
There are armored trains at Estacion Atalaya. We can probably get something there.
We should be able to retrofit a standard train chassis. From Grand Central, we should be able to secure a train without too much trouble. Then we just need a place to do the adjustments, somewhere near Zona Uno.
Estación Perdida.
Estación Perdida. We can do the work there.
I think we have a train.
That gets us into Zona Uno. But what happens when we get there? What's this flaw?
The shielding there is segmented.
I positioned the Tuasker as a failsafe.
For ventilation?
The shield opens to ventilate the sandstorm core if it overheats.
And once the shield is open?
That's where it gets interesting. Once the shield is open, I will need to personally climb the structure and manually release the locking clamps on the shield. Then we should be able to dismantle the power...
What if we put a giant gun on the train instead?
A giant gun.
See, we shoot the armor once it's ventilated.
The force of a large artillery shell should be sufficient to dislodge the shielding once it's been opened and leave the core intact.
Well, what, you hadn't thought of that, Tio?
Where do we get a gun like that?
Prospero Torretas. They put some high-caliber weaponry on their turrets.
And once we shut off the armor,
The core will be exposed. I'll hack in and disable one of Yappa's defense nodes.
okay, let's get started.
"下一个计划：沙漠针刺列车大劫案。哦耶！我们要去劫火车了。先占领马拉维拉区域，在哪里啊？这个位置。走吧。甩掉警察。这个不完，支线的，太耽误时间了。走。能不能空降啊？我不想从这里爬出去，太慢了。我直接看能不能户外直接降落。呵呵。先去把这个列车上面想装载的这个大炮给它偷过来，然后装在改造的火车上面，就可以进行下一步计划。
Prospero Torretas is Espanosa's manufacturing center for powerful AI-controlled turrets and defense cannons. And if we take that factory, we can cut off the Black Hand supply.
这个鬼天气，什么都看不到。我不会摔死吧？
Looks like they're using some of those cannons to protect the factory.
Makes sense if you think about it, huh?
Acknowledged. Intruder on site. All units engaged.
Find and flip those defense cannons breakers. That should power them down. Once they're disabled, we'll send in a specialist who can reprogram the cannon control systems to target the Black Hand instead of us.
什么短供电器还是什么？搬动断路器让大炮失效。哇，这个大炮在干什么？
Acknowledged. Intruder on site. All units engaged.
That's one cannon powered down.
这里被挡。在你们后面。
Heading south.
Just one more left. That's the last cannon.
Bien. Got a kid waiting down the road. He can help you hack into those systems, Rico.
Hi, Senor Rodriguez. How can you get here and I'll run out?
还能运上，找一辆载具开到车库。
Ah.
有没有车？给我送辆车。
Hostile hasn't re-engaged. Eyes open for further contact.
Coming.
Calling off search for hostile.
接到黑客，然后去黑进大炮的系统。
Likewise. So there's 3 control centers in the factory. Just drive me to each one and I'll reprogram those
还要去
turrets.
3个地方去黑大炮的点。
Here, This is it. I got this.
第一个点，掩护贝壳。
Okay, I'm in. Just a few minutes, senor.
I'll cover you.
All units, we have a systems breach. Eliminate the perpetrator.
Senor Rodriguez?
Just keep going.
In the area on ours now. 2 more to go. Need a vehicle though.
Helicopter inbound. Heading to AO.
Yeah, that'll do.
会有人给我们送啊。新载具来了。
Helicopter inbound. Heading
被吹。车子都被吹歪了。
Here, this is the last one.
车子藏里，省得等会儿又没车子用，都被我打得稀巴烂。
Getting this place back under control.
上火车喽！